Yo, good morning, Hawks fan. Good morning, Hawks fan. It's your boy MI4K20, also known as Demond in the building. We talk Hawk TV. We talk Hawks daily. Starting something new. Trying to start a new morning show thing. Um, let's just see. Let's switch this banner real quick. Excuse me, not the banner, but I got it on post game live. We got to get off of that. I forgot to switch it. There we go. But yeah, it's your boy, I'm in the building, man. Here to tap in with y'all. Want to talk some Hawks the day after. Um, hey, great game yesterday by our Atlanta Hawks. Nothing but proud of the gang. We did our thing yesterday. Um, excited. I was very excited of what I saw, man. Very excited of what I saw yesterday. Excuse me, last night with our Atlanta Hawks. Shout out, and let me start off by saying shout out to everybody who was in the post game live last night. Shout out to everybody who was in the watch along last night. I appreciate the support. Shout out to the Rockets fans that tapped in. Shout out to the Bulls fan that tapped in. Shout out to the homie Raj who tapped in once again. Talking trash. But it's all fun. So let's talk what we saw last night, man. So yesterday, man, hey, when you look at these numbers, guys, let's look at these numbers. When you're looking at the numbers, that was an amazing performance by our Atlanta Hawks last night. Just purity amazing. Let's see here. We had 4 players in double figures. We had 2 players with a double in points and assists. And you know what's so funny? I go to the NBA.com website, and you think something like that will be up there, but as usual, it's not. Don't know why, but that's kind of that was kind of whack. But hey, it is what it is. You feel me? It is what it is. Let's see here. We're gonna go NBA today. Boom. We're gonna go NBA. Let's see what we're looking like here. What's popping on the NBA today? Do do do. All righty here. Um, NBA website. Let's go to our box scores. And let's talk about these stats real quick, gang. We're gonna talk about these stats. Shout out, make sure y'all smash that like button for your homeboy. We're trying this morning show thing. Um, let's see here. So on as we look at the numbers here, we go down. Let's go to Atlanta Hawks. Look at what I'm seeing, guys. I'm seeing a lot of from our main shooters. We shot the ball pretty well last night. From our starters. A lot. Let's see. You saw DeAndre Hunter. When he get 15 attempts and he's shooting 66% from the field off 15 attempts, guys. Come on. Talk to me. Talk to me. You know what? A lot of that stuff came from him driving and attacking the basket. You feel me? A lot of that came from him driving, attacking the basket, not settling for bullcrap 3-pointers, keeping the offense guessing. And when you look, I don't know, I don't know if the numbers the numbers are too small for y'all. But then let's go John Collins, 9 for 12, 75% from the field. Finished the game with 24 points. 24 points, 8 boards on 75% shooting, and not one dunk last night from John Collins. Okay. Clint Capella, 1 for 3 from the field. He had 8 rebounds. He almost led us in rebounding. 8 rebounds in 26 minutes. That's so, but he gave us 2 blocks. So, 2 blocks. And I know people looking at a Kongwu 6 for 8. He had 13 points, 9 boards. But at the end of the day, what we saw that he is still kind of short to be in the to be that starting center, because when he came in and then they put in a big I think his name was Serum, they went straight at Okongwu. They were trying to see where he stood at. Hey, I mean, he held his own. Okongwu held his own. He did as much as he could do. But let's be honest, family. He that was they was giving him some work yesterday. I'm gonna keep it a buck. They was giving him some work, but luckily he could offset what their big was doing with his own 13 points. So that was good to see. But let me skip all that. Let me get to my main concern here. Is the Segun. Okay, what did I say? Serum? Damn, I messed that all up. I messed that all up. Yeah, I messed that up, man. But my concern is, guys, we had a total of, let's look at the total rebounds. 38 rebounds compared to 54. That's 38, 48. They was a plus. Is that plus 16 on the boards overall? They was plus 16 on the boards, and when they really killed us, that was the offensive rebounding. They had 15 offensive rebounds. We only have 4 offensive rebounds. So we know, what do we know? We do know 15 offensive rebounds. That means 15 second chance, 15 second chances to try to score the ball. We want to kind of bring this number down some, and I don't think we could close it. I mean, bring their number down, but I think we need to close that gap. We need to do a better rebounding as a team. Jalen Johnson, 14 minutes, gave me 1 rebound. We need more than that. Let's see. Trey got his usual 3. DeJounte with 5 boards. Clint with 8. John chipped in with 8. This is a concern for me. Hunter, 3 rebounds. Come on, my guy. I need more than that. We need more than that, right? But yeah, y'all already know rebounding is a concern that I've been speaking on for a minute now. Hopefully we can make something happen off of that, and it doesn't come out and bite us in the back. But what did we do good? Oh man, let me bring that back. Let me show you what we did. What we did do good that offset it. The rebounding margin was what? Even though they had 15 second chance opportunities, what's that telling me? One, that's telling me they didn't shoot the ball as a team good, because that's 15 misses right there. 15 offensive rebounds is really 15 misses. So let's go to their shooting percentage as a team. 44%, 35%. 35%, 7 for 20, 9 for 19. Well, 9 for 19 is actually not too bad for a jump shooter. 1 for 7. 6 for 17. 7 for 20. They shot 42% as a team, 43% as a team. That is not good for them, but that's amazing for us. So that's showing me that our defense is what actually offsetted the rebounding margin, because we shot what? We shot 50% from the field. Now we suck shooting threes at 28. We were just missing them. They wasn't really contested. But the Rockets shot worse than we did from 3 at 25%. So the defense has improved. How do we know? Let's go back. Let's look at how many steals. They had 4 steals, right? Guess what? We forced 15 turnovers. So we forced 15 turnovers. So 15 turnovers plus them shooting 42% from the field, 25% from 3. How many steals do we have? Plus 12 steals, guys. 12 steals. So out of the 15 turnovers, only 3 was unforced. The rest, we forced them turnovers. Okay, where unforced meaning, maybe they threw the ball out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But in order for them to do that, most likely we was applying some type of defensive pressure. So our defense, and in today's NBA, you holding the team to under 110 points in today's NBA is good point wise. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at the top, even look at the scores, 109. I'm looking at all the teams that lost. 109, 107, 107, 108, 108, 105, 112, 108. So we right there. That's looking like the average going to be between like 105, 108. That's like the average uh total points scored by the losing team. So us giving up 107 got us right up there with the other defenses uh in the league. So I think we're doing a real good job early. Obviously, it's just the first game. I know it's just the first game, guys. I ain't tripping. It's just the first game, but that to me, that's something to take notice of, considering we was dead last, and almost either dead last or close to last in almost every defensive category. Um, Almost every defensive category in the NBA last year. So to me, that's a plus. I don't think another team pulled off 12 steals, double-digit steals, but hey, it is what it is. I'm excited. I enjoyed the game last night. Let me see what the chat talking about. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody who watching. Don't forget, hit that like button for your homie. Let's see. So my boy Lou says, is Murray gonna split the fan base? Okay, that's a question right there that my boy Lou brought up. Is he gonna split the fan base? Um, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think he will. Um, I mean, but you always gonna have a couple people who come in there talking, talking a smack, hey, and I'm just waiting. There's gonna be somebody who gonna come in and say, hey man, hey, this DeJounte team, woo, 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 woo. And that's cool. And that's cool. But I'm gonna tell you like this. Only thing I care about, as long as there's no tension in the locker room, I could care less what the fan base think. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't care if somebody say, man, this is Jonte team. I'll be like, okay, well, who cares? I don't care. I don't care who team it is. I'm all about winning. Okay. I don't care who on the roster. I don't care who the coach, as long as we win games. So fans want to say, hey, this somebody else's team, that's cool. You see today, I'm rocking the DeJounte jersey today, that number 5. Y'all feel me? Look at that. We got that DeJounte one on today, man. But what I do think it'll do, Lou, I think it's gonna increase our coverage amongst all the other fans, especially the casual fans, the random fans. I think with the addition of DeJounte and of him and Trey keep playing like this, we're gonna get a lot of attention. We're gonna get a lot of people watching us because they want to see DeJounte. They want to see Trey. Now you got John Collins, efficient, giving you 24. You got Dre Hunter doing what I've been saying he should have been doing for 2 years now, attacking and finishing at the rim. He giving us 22 points. When we play like that, we gonna garner attention. Right now, they probably like, yo, they have 4 players with 20 points and 2 players with a double in points and assists. But guess what? They probably like, oh, well, they just beat the Rockets. It's always downplaying it when it come to us. But we keep this up. We keep this going. We gonna get the attention. We gonna get the attention this year, guys. We gonna make noise this year. I have no doubt in my mind. We will make noise this year. I just had to see how we look on paper. I had to see Nate rotation. Now let's speak on Nate's rotation. He did the exact same thing in the first half that he did in this. I mean, the exact same thing in the second half that he did in the first half that he did in preseason. Starting 5 at the 4 at the between the 4 minute to 6 minute mark, somewhere in between there, he'll take out DeJounte, bring in Aaron Holiday, and then right after that, like a minute later, he'll sub out. He'll bring in Justin Holiday, Okongwu, Jalen Johnson. I'm missing somebody. Okongwu, Jalen Johnson, Justin Holiday. Yeah, that's who it is. He'll bring those 3 in. So the starting 5 after the 4-minute mark of the first quarter is going to be Trey, Aaron Holiday, Justin Holiday, Okongwu, and Jalen Johnson. Um, he ran that to finish the quarter. Then he took Trey out, put DeJounte back in. Then he'll slowly bring the starters back in at around the like the 8-minute mark of the second. And then he did the exact same thing in the second half. I have no issues with that. Now I can't wait to see the rotation when Bogey get back. Where does Bogdanovich fit in? Do we have shots for Bogdanovich? Do we have we gonna have the minutes for him, but where does he fit in that rotation? So instead of because I actually like Aaron Holiday coming in playing along Trey because he's more of a defensive guy. I mean, just right there, my boy Tanju just posted 3 steals by Aaron Holiday. So, I mean, why? I mean, I'm gonna keep it. I don't see why he would put Bogey in over Aaron Holiday, considering Aaron Holiday gives you what Bogey don't give you. He gives you he gives you better defending on the perimeter. Bogey's not a good defender. We know this already. He's not a good defender. So, I mean, why? I'm one of those guys, man, where I'm like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Now, he can work Bogey in when Bogey gets back, but I mean, right now, hey, the way it's going, I like how it's going, and we're not gonna have too many nights where Trae Young is hitting when Trae Young, let's see, when he's shooting what? It ain't gonna be too many nights. Trae Young is 1 for 9 from the 3-point line. Very few nights you're gonna see that, right? But let's look. He was still a plus 16, right? He had 23 points, 13 assists. That's what I like to see. If he averaged this for the season, now obviously I don't want him getting 23 points on 22 shots. But if he can average 23, 25, and he can give you 10, 9 to 11 assists a night, I'll take that from Trae Young. I just need Trae to be a little bit more of an efficient shooter. I mean, some of the shots he took last night, not counting them 3-pointers, because some of them shots he took was just stupid. But the 7 for 22 from the field, some of the shots he usually hit, the runner wasn't really popping like it usually is. But I expect that to change. DeJounte played very efficient. 8 for 19, 42%. 42% is not awesome. But it's decent for a jump shooter. It's decent. I would like to see that a little higher. But it is what it is. My stars was perfect from the free throw line, getting these free points. Collins perfect. So as a team, we just shot 83% from the free throw line. That's what I want. I want us to stay above 80% as a team. Don't know if it's going to happen. It just depends on who going to that free throw line. Jalen Johnson, not a big impact. I mean, he had a couple of plays, drew some fouls, got to the line, but it really wasn't that major impact with that playing time. And I'm trying to see, is he going to take some of Jalen Johnson minutes? I'm thinking about when Bogey come back. Is he going to take some of Jalen Johnson minutes? Let me see. Aaron Holiday played. He only played 18. It seemed like he played more than 18 minutes, but I could see Bogey eating into some of this. So instead of 18, might see Aaron Holiday drop to maybe about, 13, 14 minutes. Probably he gonna steal minutes from Bogey. Gonna get minutes. He gonna steal minutes from somebody. So I was very excited about the defense, man. Very excited about our defending. Very excited. Let me see what the chat talking about real quick. Defense a whole lot better now. That's facts. Lou says, is that a bad defender? He is not. Maybe Bogey with DeJounte at the beginning of the second and fourth. Yeah, I can see that, Tanju, but I like Aaron Holiday, man. I like the extra defender he brings. He gives you 3. If he giving you 2, averaging 2 steals a night, I mean, Bogey don't average that. So I mean, like I said, man, I could see playing Bogey just to show him off, man. Maybe flip him at the deadline or something. Maybe get a big or something, flip him. But and plus we could get off his contract too if that's possible. I got to double check. I don't know if he got a trade kick or anything, but we could get off his contract and everything. So I mean, hey, it's options out there for us. It's options out there for us. You feel me? So I'm good with it. I'm good with it. But that's all I really had, guys. This morning show, I'm gonna start doing this morning show, but I want to keep this short because we still do the post game live, and we do the watch along. So we want to keep this I want to keep this short right here. This is just like a next day recap, just in case you missed the post game live. You don't want to watch the whole 2 hours and whatnot. But this right here, this is the next day after show recap. I see us looking real good, man. We looking real good. But like I said, my only complaint is the boards. But as long as we can keep our defense up, as long as we keep these teams shooting forward 42% and below, we should be good. As long as we can keep getting these steals, I don't expect us to average no 12 steals a game, but if we can get, we could average, say, 8 as a team per game. I could see that really helping us offsetting losing all these rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Because the rebounding is a big deal if our defense is not hitting. I'm telling you that now. If we're not playing good defense, we're probably going to get blown out. So, because we're going to lose a majority of the night, I expect us to lose the battle on the boards. But last night was cool, man. Yesterday was so fun, man. Watching just the boys work, man. Collins feeling it, and for all that John Collins hate, man. No, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing else about Trey. No damn John Collins. Andrew said, "What do you think about our bigs last night, Clinton Double O? They did their thing last night, man. Clint did what he's supposed to do. Got us some rebounds, got 2 blocks. He did what he's supposed to do, patrol the paint. Okongwu did what he did what he could do. I'm gonna start taking Okongwu and Clint's numbers and start just putting them together. You know what I'm saying? So if I just took their numbers and put them together, because they basically split in the minutes just about. Clint at 26 minutes, Okongwu at 21 minutes. They're almost splitting. So if we take their stats, we combine them, right? Because reason I'm doing that is because they both bring something different to the team, man. You know what I'm saying? Clint can't score. Okongwu can score. Clint can get blocks because he's almost 7 feet. Okongwu too short to get blocks and get pushed around. So they both bring a different dynamic when they're on the floor. But, if I take Capella's 8 boards, you take Okongwu boards, that's what? That's 17 boards, right? We got 17 boards from them. And we got 2 blocks from them. And we got how many points? 15 points. So what's that? 15 points, 2 blocks, and 17 rebounds. I'll take that all day. That's almost almost Clint Capella numbers when we was making that run to the playoffs 2 years ago when we went to the conference finals. That was what Clint was putting up, like 15 points, 15, 16 boards. I don't know where his scoring has went. He only took 3 shots, but luckily Okongwu can come in there and give us more and be more of an offensive threat when he's on the court. 6 for 8 from the field. Free throws, he was 1 for 3, not bad. So I really have no complaints, man. I really have no complaints about it. But I think they did a good job together, man. I think they did a good job together, man. So that's all I got, family. Wanted to keep it short just for this post-game recap on We Talk Hawks TV, We Talk Hawks Daily. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. #1 Hawks YouTube channel for the fans, by the fans. Tap in with us. I think our next game is tomorrow. It's Friday. It's another home game. Let's see who we got tomorrow. Let's check it out real quick. We have the Orlando Magic tomorrow, guys. The Orlando Magic tomorrow night. get to see the young phenom Paulo Banchero coming in here. Damn. So last night we played the number 3 overall pick. Was he number 3 or number 2? I think Jabari was number 2, number 3. He was one of them. Now we're going to get to number 1 overall pick from this year's draft. So, and they listen, Orlando's tall. I might do it. I'm gonna have to do a video about that. They're pretty tall, man. They're a long team. So hey, we're gonna have some work to do against them young boys. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta tip my cap to Houston, man. Houston is a very athletic team, man. Those dudes all night was playing above the rim, man. Like Jalen Green, like this dude, I gotta see what his vertical is, man. Cause that dude got hops. The young dude, KJ Wright, I think that was his name, he got hops. So they very athletic, and they was getting up and down that court fast too, bro. They was getting up down that court fast. I was like, damn. You know, so tip my cap to Houston. They gave us a run for our money, man. Okay, my boy JR say Clint got 2 points in 26 minutes, and y'all keep covering for him. I know you ain't talking about me covering for him, because I've been saying we need to upgrade the center position. I've been saying that for years now. But I'm at the point to where, guess what? He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. So we just, I gotta suck it up. You know, I gotta suck it up. So he's our starting center. Long as he don't trick off the game, he can give me 2 to 3 blocks a night, give me some boards. That's all I really expect from him now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. He do remind you of Ja Morant, don't he? Yeah, he sure do. So, okay, so Chet was number 2. Okay, so Jabari was 3. Got it. So we played the number 3 draft pick, and we playing the number 1 draft pick back to back. We should get that done. Let me drop this link real quick, just in case anybody need to chime in for a couple. You want to chime in real quick before we get out of here? You know, on the We Talk Hawks TV day after show, and I love it. Day after show with a win is always good. Let me see. A1 Day will say, why y'all want a scoring 5 so damn bad? It's unnecessary. When I say I want a scoring big, A1, what I'm speaking about is I don't need a big to give me. Don't get me wrong. I wanted DeAndre Ayton in the offseason, right? Because he solves every problem we have at the 5 position, in my opinion. But obviously, we ain't get him. That's a max money player. But when I really speak on the scoring big, I mean this. I want somebody who is at least a threat to score the ball. Because if you go back, when Clint Capella get the ball, bro, if he's not in front of the rim, he just holds the ball and just looks to pass. So that means what? The defense, whoever's guarding him, they get to cheat. They get to cheat on somebody else. Or they can just rest because they know Clint ain't gonna make no moves. He not gonna do nothing but just hang around the basket, waiting for somebody to shoot the ball. So he's not even considered a threat. So basically, on the offensive end, when we come down the court, we're really playing 4-on-5 on the offensive side of the ball. You know what I'm saying? Ayton doesn't protect the paint like Clint or roll as hard. Come on, man. Ayton is better than Clint Capella. I don't know why y'all be trying to sit there and try to justify this stuff, man. Listen, he is better than Clint Capella. There's no way you can sit here. I don't think no general manager in the NBA would say, you know what? I want to trade Ayton for Clint Capella. I don't think no general manager gonna sit there and say that, man. And Clint, when you speak about rolling hard, that's because Clint has no choice. He has to roll to the basket because he can't shoot. So when you can't shoot off the pick and roll and you the roll, man, you know, if you watch Collins do it, Collins sometimes he won't even roll. He'll stop and shoot that little jumper right there from the free throw line, little pick and pop. But you can't do that with Clint. He has to roll. He has no choice. So the defense already know what's about to happen. You don't even have to think to guard Clint Capella. You just be like, all right, he has to come this way. He has no choice. Meanwhile, if you use somebody like a Collins, you gotta think, oh, I gotta play close up on him because he could just stop where he at and pull up for a little 12-footer. You know what I'm saying? But But let's go back, man. Go back to Clint Capella first year with us. He was giving us averaging 12 points, 13 points. If I'm not mistaken, he might have been averaging 15 points, if I'm not mistaken. Where has that gone? And another thing I got to say about Clint Capella is this: he never adds nothing to his game. Everybody came back and said, "Yeah, I've added this to the game. I worked on this. I worked on my handles. I worked on these jump shots." Clint ain't worked on nothing. What has Clint got better at since he got here? See, that's my thing. It's cool when you get here, no matter how you get here, draft, whatever. It's cool when you get here and okay, you got to work on things. Got it. Somebody tell me, what has Clint Capella got better at since he's been here? He ain't got better at rebounding because his rebounds done went down last year. He only got 8 last night. He can't shoot the ball. He only had 3 points. So what are y'all talking about, man? That's why I say now I've accepted that I accept Clint Capella for what he brings to the table. That's why I'm just combining him and Onyeka stats, and I just pretend it is one big man, because I know Clint Capella on a good day he might give me 10 points, but we all know they're either gonna be an alley-oop or a putback. Unlike Onyeka, who was shooting the ball, now he wasn't. He shot a 3, but I mean, most of his stuff was right around the paint. But at least you got on the defensive side, you got to account for him. You just can't leave him go help somebody else. You just can't leave him be like, hey, he don't do nothing. So what has Clint Capella got better at? Can anybody tell me that? What the chat talking about? JR said I'm cooking. Hakeem said I'm right. Hakeem said his board's gonna go down now that we got Murray. Now he crashing. Nah, man, his board's going down because he not playing hard. He not playing hard, man. He need to be. If he ain't gonna do nothing, if he's just gonna give me 3 points in 26 minutes, right? You could at least give me 10 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? But in Clint Capella's defense, what I will say about him last night, while he was in the game, okay, while he was in the game, he gave me 2 blocks and he did alter some shots. He made some of the defenders have to change some shots, right? That's stuff that's not going to show up in the stat sheet, right? But I've just accepted Clint for who he is. Okay, name a better available big. What you mean? Name a better available big? A better starter? Because it's too late to go get a starting big. Now you got some backup bigs who could come in there. You still got Dwight Howard out there. You got DeMarcus Cousins out there. You got Derek Favors. It's some bigs available. Now, are they starting caliber bigs? No, because the starter I wanted was Ayton. That's who I wanted. But hey, he got that max money from Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But don't get me wrong. I want to upgrade the center position, but I understand what Clint Capella brings to the table, and that's why I don't really look in the stat sheet about Clint Capella anymore. You feel me? Did I put the link in the chat? Did I drop that link? I can't remember if I did. Let me see. I'll do it again. Just to be on a safe side, just in case anybody need to get something off their chest this morning. So follow the chat. Come tap in with your boy, man. We're gonna be up here. I'm gonna be up here about another 5 minutes, man. I'm gonna do another 5 minutes up here, man. Because what I'm gonna do is this next day show is gonna be. I'm gonna keep this like a 30-minute show because I be doing this show. I'm supposed to be working. I'm supposed to be at work. Luckily, I work from home, so I'm gonna keep this a 30. I'm gonna do this and keep this a 30-minute show. That way, I could just use my lunch break for the show. But what do you say? Look, I'm a CP fan, and Ayton soft is soft to me. I don't think he fit the Hawks. I mean, he balled yesterday. Phoenix came back and got the dub over Dallas. He was hooping yesterday. I mean, Hey, it is what it is. He can't be too soft because they sure gave him that max money contract. Indiana gave him max money contract, and Phoenix matched it. So he can't be that soft because you don't give bums or soft players no max deal. You feel me? That's a max contract he got. So, but I mean, like I said, I accept Clint Capella for what he is, what he brings to the table, man. You know, he's not going to get any better. He probably gonna get worse as he gets older because I mean he has nothing to his game. He completely rely on athleticism to get these rebounds. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is. But I'm so glad we won. I'm so happy we won yesterday. Thank you, Jesus. And those are games we gotta win. This game against Orlando, if we want to be taken seriously, we gotta beat Orlando. We cannot be losing games to teams we should be beating if we want to be taken seriously as a contender. You know what I'm saying? Even if we don't think we're a contender. You feel me? Let me see. Let me tap in with my boy. Who it is? Gualano. Did I say that right? Gualano Davis. His services wasn't needed last night, but we will need Clint against bigger teams with size. You're exactly right. Guess who? Guess who got some length to him tomorrow? The Orlando Magic. They could feel the Orlando Magic could put a team out there, and everybody is 6'9" and taller. So we gonna have some work if they doing it. I got to look at what players they used last night, but I agree with you. Let me see. I like Ayton a lot. I just don't think it's realistic. I mean, we ain't getting him now. I wanted him in the off season. We ain't getting him now. He just got a max contract. We ain't got no cap space for that now, But hey, it is what it is. I'm over and done with it now. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't mind us kicking the tire on one of those bigs that's still available. Still got Dwight Howard out there. Still got Big Cuz out there. So I mean, okay, Al said, let's see, Clint got bullied by Nurkic. I will never forget. Well, Nurkic is not a bum, so I think we're gonna see the best of Murray game tomorrow against Orlando. Oh, because of Banchero, yeah, it's gonna be turned up, man. My boy Chris back in the building. What up, bro? CC gonna have to bring his A game tomorrow. Hell yeah, he gonna have to give it. Did we give Hunter some praise? Yeah, I've been giving Hunter praise since the preseason. Hakeem, you know why I gave Hunter praise? Because everybody in here, everybody on Facebook in New Pack City know what I've been screaming about DeAndre Hunter. Attack the basket. Attack, attack, attack. He should get that tattooed on his arm. Attack, attack, attack. And what did he do last night? When I started seeing him do that in the preseason, I was like, thank you, Jesus. Because I've always said, if Hunter started attacking the basket, he could average 20 points easy. But for 2 years, for some reason, he never did it. He just set it on the perimeter and just shot jump shots, And now guess what? Now he attacking in the games now. Put up 22. And I told everybody, you don't believe me? Go back and look, man. I've been saying that forever. And he finally did it. And now look, he had an amazing game last night. Getting to the hole, finishing at the basket. My boy Al said, also using more JJ this year going to be a factor because Murray and JJ duo is a problem. But this is the thing, like I said earlier, Al, when Bogey come back, somebody gonna lose some minutes, and I think it's gonna come between JJ and Aaron Holiday. So we'll see. But I said you like that Murray and JJ combo, but JJ didn't really do nothing last night, man. He was out there, but he wasn't like no impact. You know what I'm saying? Like I even know his numbers till I looked it up. You feel me? So it is what it is, but it's your boy, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Salute. Thanks for stopping by, man. Hit that like button, comment, share it. We doing what's tomorrow? Friday. We playing home game. We got watch along tomorrow night. So y'all make sure y'all come in here, tap in with your boy, man. Let's watch the game tomorrow. Let's watch the game together tomorrow. You feel me? tap in. Then we're gonna go straight into. Then we're gonna knock out that post game live, and y'all know how we do it out here. You feel me? So it's your boy Demond in the building. We Talk Hawks TV. We Talk Hawks Daily. #1 Atlanta Hawk YouTube fan channel for the fans by the fans. Make sure you tap in. It's your boy. We are out. Salute to everybody in the chat. Thank you for tapping in. And we are out of here, man.